there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Bale. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Maldini doing full tilt down the left. That's a throw. That's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Hullet. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella, Suarez, I've always been a huge fan of, Peter. A complete forward of the modern era. I'd call him a hybrid between the traditional 9 and number 10. Drives and turns.
It's Luis Suarez! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Maldini. Suarez delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Rummenigge. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lahm. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Oh, hits one! They want to be quick to recover this. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nedved. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Thuram. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Works it forward. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, good. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great ball, and he's in here. Back in possession and ready to go again. Lahm. And the shot! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
That's a sharp pass. That has been cut short. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he was quick to react. Nesta. And that interception was most necessary. Marseille upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well, they can break here. Lam. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Hullet. Oh, that's clever. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Could move up a gear here. De Jong. Interesting ball. Played into space out wide. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Oh, good read. Real chance!
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's taking no chances there. Luis Suarez. Vieira. And it's Nedved. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Nedved. And that's been it. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
And the second half gets underway.
Coming on to replace him is
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That looks a good ball through. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, what a ball! De Jong! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Vieira can get it clear. Nedved. He gets big. It's there. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Up towards the front line. Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland. Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Manchester United go into the lead.
To be expected.
Shapes to shoot. No, he's missed it.
Nedved knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Time for a change in personnel.
Bale.
Well, that is the number
Coming
we
on
all
the
wanted to
field
see.
is
What a sight this
number
is.
5.
It's a wow moment. Now that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
The attendance for this
No, that
match
was never gonna make it.
71,550.
So we've reached the hour mark. Lahm is there, and he can get that clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Frenkie de Jong. Coming on to replace him is number 32, Joshua Kimmich.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Foot in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Eto'o.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And it's Nedved. Nedved, who's set up one goal so far. No way through. Van Dijk. Maldini. Oh, important interception. Araujo gets it clear. Shifted upfield. Nedved. And here's the chance to counter. Into the last quarter of an hour.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rafael Leao. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Nedved. Chance here to counter. Maradona. He's onside. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Not the most accurate pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Kimmich. Manchester United finding their passes. The final 5 minutes. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Out for a throw.
Substitution on the field, number 21, Nedved.
Manchester United
Number
close
20,
now to seeing this one
Love.
through to the end.
Coming on the field,
Turan.
number 24,
Aim
Palace.
forwards.
Number 11, Costa Curta.
Maldini cuts it out.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
The referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Hernes. Rafael Leao. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester United have been handed a game-changing chance.